Baseball, hot dogs, and apple pie. And that saying doesn't start without baseball. To be able to enjoy this game in what we know and what we believe is the greatest country on earth, it's an opportunity not only to pay homage to the men and women who continue to defend our freedoms and our way of life, but also a great day, as you said, Chris, to get together with friends and family and just sort of enjoy and let baseball be that soundtrack to the summer.
Well, now the southpaw J.P. Sears leads his squad onto the field in this wonderful 4th of July celebration at the Oakland Coliseum.
That'll bring up the veteran Kevin Pillar. And now the pitch to Pillar, the 3-2 on the way is a ground ball to third. Near the bag, up with it is Brett Harris. Cross the body throw is in time and quickly 2 away. Pillar is out 5-3, and that'll bring up Taylor Ward. And now the 1-2 pitch by Sears is on the way, and Ward swings and misses, and down he goes. And the Angels go down 1-2-3 with the A's coming up in the bottom half.
Roansy Contreras
pitching to a 3.24 ERA, and hopefully he can give the Angels a good start. They need it.
Bleday, 239, 11 homers, 30 runs batted in.
Here's the next pitch, the 2-1, and this ball's hit hard, and it's hit deep out into center field, out on the warning track. Jumping up and making the grab is Pillar. Wow, what a play.
Superman. You want to talk about fireworks in the daytime?
He robbed him of a home run. That was one heck of a catch there by Pillar, and it's out number 1. Fantastic catch.
This might go down as the play of the year right here by Kevin Pillar.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on Duhar. Swung on and missed. Down he goes on a slider. Delivered by Contreras, and that's out number 2. Rooker, 269, and he hits the ground ball up the middle and into left center for a base hit. Between the shortstop Neto and the bag, and Rooker delivers his 5th hit of the series. He's homered twice, and that'll bring up Soder's numbers batting 220.
Well, Hoppy catching and Calhoun DHing, and the next pitch grounded over on the left side of the second base bag. It's fielded there by Neto. Out number 1. Here's Hoppy back in the lineup. Had the night off last night.
Yeah, and the pitch is swung on a miss, and down goes Hoppy on a fastball away in 94. That'll bring up Willie Calhoun.
2-2. And that one is lifted into shallow left center.
Sears begins the game retiring 6 straight. McCann, a left-handed hitter, is outside for ball 1.
2 for his last 22, and he swings at this one, and nice stop on the outfield grass by the second baseman Brandon Drury, and he will rob McCann of a hit. Well, boy, the Angels couldn't be playing any better defensively here in the early going today.
Lawrence Butler at the dish.
There's a fly ball lifted into left that Taylor Ward has a beat on. He'll make the catch a few feet from the rim of the track, and that will wrap things up for Oakland. Neto's gone 1 for 7 in the series, just 3 for his last 22. There's the pitch on its way. That's popped in the air into shallow right. That's going to drop in a few feet in front of Lawrence Butler. So the Angels are trying to get something on the board. The Angels have yet to have a lead in this series.
1-2. Swung on, hit hard toward right. Butler is there. He broke back, makes the catch over the shoulder, tagging from second, and advancing to third is Neto. For a moment, there seemed like panic setting in for Butler. Step in, and then a recovery, and back for the baseball and the catch for out number 2.
Bases jammed with 2 outs here in the third in a scoreless game.
And Taylor Ward's another guy that's done well against lefties this year.
Here's a 1-1, fly ball to center field. Bleday will have a play, and Sears will escape it, and he starts off the bottom of the third with a free pass from Contreras, so that'll bring Schumann to the plate.
That's in right center field. Long run. Joe Adell's got speed. Oh, my goodness.
Boy, 2 great plays out in the outfield so far this afternoon for the Halos. That is some closing speed for Adell.
The A's got something going here. A couple of free passes, put 2 on with 1 out for Miguel Andujar. Swung on, flared into left field, chasing in Ward. He'll have to take it on a bounce. Around third is Harris. He comes home. Ward bobbles and it ends up behind him. Everybody moves up 90 feet, and the A's now lead it 1-0. Andujar delivers an RBI to left, his 15th of the year. He's at second base. Bleday all the way to third as Harris comes home from second. And now the infield has to come up for Brett Rooker.
And now that's lined into left field, a base hit. Bleday scores. Andujar holds up at third, and another hit for Brent Rooker. First pitch swings for Brent Rooker have worked out well here on Independence Day.
And here comes Tyler Soderstrom trying to really put up a significant crooked number here in the bottom of the third inning. A swing and a high fly ball to center. Pillar wasn't sure where it was initially. Now he picks it up with the high sky. Makes the catch in front of the track, easily coming home Andujar on a sac fly from Soderstrom. The A's pick up another and now lead it 3-0. Here's Miguel Sano as JP goes to the mound with a 3-0 lead. 2-2. Swing and a miss late on the slider away, and he's down on strikes. There's a case where you're waiting back for maybe the sweeper, and there's a little more pace with the slider. It gets Sano caught in between. Here's Neto. 2 outs, a man on.
And he'll swing and miss.
How about that? A swing and a miss by Neto. The inning is over. A couple of Ks for Sears. 3-0 Oakland here in the fourth. Bleday robbed of a home run by leaping Pilar in the first inning, and then walked and scored in the third.
Here's Bleday, line drive center field. Pilar dives. He's unbelievable. He makes another great catch.
Boy, he has had the good glove here in the early going today in Oakland. Another nice play by Pilar to rob Bleday. And the first batter is Brandon Drury. He's the 8-hole hitter. He flied out his first time up. Here's the next delivery, and that's a ground ball through on the right side. A base hit to start the inning off for Brandon Drury. The Angels get just their second hit in the ball game against Sears, and Joe Adell will be the next hitter.
Adell swings and misses. Down he goes on a fastball 93. Fifth strikeout for Sears. Shonewell swings and misses. Down he goes. Back-to-back Ks. Half dozen for Sears. Another fastball from JP, and that'll bring up Kevin Pilar. 2-2 pitch. He delivers, and that's swung on and dribbled out in front of the plate. Barehead pickup by McCann. Throws to first for the out. The inning is over. Good job by McCann. Bouncing out of the cross and angling up the first baseline. He throws out Pilar. The inning is over. Hit batter and a walk in the inning, and that'll bring up Neto. 0-1 pitch is popped up back a third. A long run. Soderstrom right down the line into foul territory. Sliding. Makes it over the shoulder. Catch. Right near the goal line that we used to have here at the Coliseum for the Raider games. Bolitnikov-like. So no advancement by the runners on the pop-up from Harris. And that'll bring up Schumann, who slide to right and walk.
Schumann showing bunt again. Bunts it right back to Moore. He'll barehand it. No one covers. Schumann to first. He's safe. So an RBI bunt for Max Schumann. It was a bang-bang play as Drury came in to cover.
Yeah, I think the Halos are going to take a look at it. But what you'll have is the foot of Drury pressed up against the bag of first base. That's going to be a reversal.
The runner is out. LA retains their challenge.
The A's 4 runs on 3 hits and no errors, and Angels no runs, 4 hits and error. Here's the pitch to Butler, and here's a drive by Butler into center that's deep. Pilar is back at the track, right to the wall, and he leaps, and he can't get that one. And Butler is homered, and the A's take a 5-0 lead. Lawrence Butler, his second long ball back from AAA, about 25 feet left of straightaway center. You never know with Kevin Pilar. And the batter is Adell, who's walked and struck out twice.
0-2. Well, today, the A's celebrate 3 things: stars, stripes, and sweeps. Tyler Ferguson finishes off the Angels. Back-to-back shutout wins, and a great way to start this opening series of the homestand. Battling back and punching the Angels in the mouth, a team who swept the A's just a week ago.